Hey everybody, I'm back. Today I'm going to be making a keto cheddar biscuit. I got it off ketoconnect.net. Technically it's a keto cheddar jalapeno biscuit, but I don't like jalapeno. So I'm not going to be adding that ingredient. We do have here, it says here it makes 6 medium biscuits. It's 1.5 cups of almond flour. I'm using this. 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder right here. Half a cup of shredded cheddar cheese. I'm using Great Value brand. You can pretty much use any brand that works for you. I'm on a budget, so it is what it is. We are using 1/4 cup of heavy cream and 3 tablespoons of cold butter cubed. I have mine still in the fridge. I'm about to pull it out in a minute. It says you're also supposed to use 2 teaspoons of dried parsley. I'm actually using a mixture of Italian seasoning and an egg. And then you're supposed to salt and pepper to taste. I've got my salt and pepper right here all separated. It's this and, these 2 ingredients there. So I'm going to grab my butter and we're going to start. It says you preheat your oven to 350. I have done that. And then it says to whisk together the dry ingredients. So I'm going to start with pouring my almond flour in. And my almond flour is in. And, okay, baking powder, salt and pepper. I don't know why it doesn't have you just do the seasoning too to just get it out the way. But, okay, whatever. I'm not going to question the experts. So I am mixing that up, and then it says to mash your butter into the dry ingredients. I'm just gonna throw it in there and we'll see what happens. I may have to stop this and actually mash it because I don't think that's gonna work really well. Because I don't know if you can see this, but it's gonna take its sweet time, and I don't think we have a lot of time. Or at least I don't want to waste a lot of time for you guys to be watching that. So I'm going to stop this sucker and get a fork and just mash that sucker. Because, it's really not that serious. I was just thought I'd make my life easier with the KitchenAid, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. I just don't want to shake the table so much, because then you guys are going to be getting nothing but a shaky video. I think this would have been better melted, but they said, you know what, it is what it is. After you do that, you're supposed to add the cream. I don't really like forks. And I don't have a thing about touching food. It's my OCD. So I am going to be kind of ghetto, but make this a little easier for me. I am going to put on my gloves and literally just use my hands. So that should hopefully be good for you guys. And of course my thingy wants to freeze. I'm literally reading the instructions, so. Alright, so I'm gonna you're supposed to mash it till it's a sandy consistency. One second. Sorry, had to step away for a second. Had small people screaming in the background and they were gonna drive me nuts. Pretty much you want to get it as sandy as you can. I try to kind of smush it so it kind of blends in together. It's all gonna blend in together in the end anyways. It says after the butter you add the cream. One second. Sorry about that. I keep having all these fun interruptions because, well, people knock on the door a lot. Alright, so we've added the cream. I'm adding the egg. So far this is how we're looking. I'm adding the egg, mixing it up. It's starting to get kind of gooey, clumpy, almost sticky. And then I'm adding that cheddar cheese. Now my oven's already preheated. And let's not forget the seasoning. So you just kind of want to get it really mixed up so it becomes kind of like a ball. And you can work with it. There's still a little cream in here that I could throw in. So it's like, see how it's like a goo, like a ball? You can literally form it into like a ball. That's pretty much ready to get separated and go in the oven. It says it's supposed to go in the oven for about 17-20 minutes. My oven's a little finicky, so it's probably going to go in closer to 15, but we will see. Now, you can do this 2 ways. You can sit there and try to scoop it out with a spoon or whatever. I'm just going to put it all on here and divide it into 6. I'm putting it on a regular metal pan with some parchment paper over on it. You can, I got 5, so I think I'm going to have to like take a little bit from each of these to kind of make it what it needs to be. But pretty much, you know, these are your biscuits. It depends how big or flat, I guess, you're making them. Mine's are going to be a little flatter than most and possibly a little more odd shaped than most. I have to like create that last one from like all these pieces because I didn't really make a whole bunch of, but yeah. So these are going to go in the oven. Kind of try to round them out so they're like about the same size. But that's pretty much it. I'll put them in the oven, and then when they're done, I will come back and you will see what they look like. Not too hard, pretty simple. Usually my kids will eat these with like I don't know, ham and cheese sandwiches. Sometimes we'll do bacon and eggs. You can, you know, have them with like a keto soup, like a cheddar soup or a broccoli soup, cauliflower soup. It's all different kinds of stuff you can eat them with. Sometimes you just have them with butter because they're actually pretty good just by themselves. We'll be back in a few, and please don't forget to leave me some feedback. Okay, we're back, and they did take about 17 minutes. This is the finished product, as you can see. This is what we're looking at. Pretty much just, these are still hot, so they're kind of falling apart on me a little bit, but this is pretty much your biscuit. They're cooked, they're fluffy, they're soft. I mean, these are a little crumbly because, like I said, they are still hot. I don't know, you can't see the steam, but yeah, there you go. You see the steam still coming off of them? But they are actually really, really good. My husband devours these. You can make them with different things, different seasonings. But that's it. Also, I don't suggest putting them straight on a metal pan because they will stick. They have a nice buttery flavor to them. I suggest using like a silicone mat or putting them on parchment paper. They're actually really good. I'm actually probably just going to eat this one right now. And please subscribe to my page. I will be posting keto recipes quite often. I'm going to literally be experimenting with all the ones we find on the web. even the more intimidating ones. But I'm starting off with all the easy ones so you guys can, you know, maybe get a little brave and start getting creative in the kitchen. If you have any questions, please send them to me in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them. I'm going to post the recipe with the link to where I got it, plus the modifications that I made. And don't forget to subscribe. See you guys next time.